Good morning. Welcome to Belinda's Baubles, Christmas in July, day 8. Today is my birthday, and I can't believe it, but I'm 60 years old today. How did I get this old? How did I get to this point in my life? You know, I have so many questions that I wish my mom could answer, but she's not with me anymore, and she never made it to this age. So she wouldn't even have those answers for me now. I'm actually 10 years older than my mom ever got to be. And I've changed my life a bit in the last 10 years. And a lot of it has to do with just that reason. Now, I am blessed to have a bonus mom or a stepmom, or got a B, that has actually been in my life now longer than my first mom. And God has blessed me by giving me someone else in my life that has really been there for me. And today I am hoping she gets to go home, because I'm hoping Dad gets to go home from the hospital today, because the doctor has said he can. Now all the worker bees are running around seeing if they can put everything in place. So Seaver has gone up there so that I can spend the day at home and relax. And so his uncle can go home and get some stuff done, because we try to help out when we can. It's just as far as to give extra presents up there at the hospital. But hopefully all this will go into place and Dad will get to go home so he can relax and recuperate. You know, hospital stays are not fun, and they are not a way to relax or not a way to get rest, because too many things have to happen during the course of the day. I am having my breakfast, and I have been looking through my phone this morning trying to decide which of my free birthday offers I'm going to participate in today. Of course, Starbucks. I'm going to go get that for later on, but there's a few different meals and things, and they're not on my diet. But physically, I am doing better. I had my check-in with my coach, and she said that I've gotten my blood sugar lowered down below pre-diabetes and everything. So my body is reacting to blood sugar better. If I eat very much of it, I can definitely tell a difference as far as I get a headache and I really feel bad. So I'm going to keep going. There is a wasp. I just wanted a little bit of quiet out in the garden, well, not in the garden, but in the backyard, to be able to relax before it gets up to 103 this afternoon. Anyways, where was I? Oh, blood sugar. My body's reacting better to it, so I can have some, but I've been treating myself a little bit too much lately, so my weight loss has stalled. So now I need to get back on track, but it's not going to be today. Today is not going to be the day. And it's not going to be Saturday, because that's my actual party. So I'm going to get to have some of my fun stuff on those days, just in smaller quantities. All right, so what all is going on? I'm going to be, chasing down my free stuff for birthday stuff, and I'm going to be knitting. I have a Zoom this afternoon with Mandy with Mouse Witch Yarns. She is hosting a make-along for her Ko-fi members. If you're interested in participating or anything, you just have to go over to Ko-fi and become a member with Mouse Witch Yarns. But we are doing just a make-along of any pattern that we already had, or yarns, and here is my progress. I'm starting to make progress now that I got past the ribbing. I've got my first section of little colors in there. And now I'm doing my next section of the main color. But look at how those pop out. I'm going to love this. Now, Stephanie Lotvin, of course I can't remember the name of this pattern, so I'll have it here on the screen, but Stephanie Lotvin had her sample to where she was using a 24 mini skein advent. So instead, what I'm doing, I'm using a 12 skein mini skein advent. Well, it wasn't even advent, it was just a fade that was done by Mandy with Mouse Wish Yarns. And so I've got color number 12 here, since it is a bottom up. And what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to do 2 sections of each color. I've got something in front of my eye. Okay. Something hanging from me, but I'm going to do 2 sections of each color and fade it up. So it starts with this purpley brown, and then it will end with a gold up near the top, and then there's more of the main color up there. I keep waiting for spiders or something because I haven't used this chair in a while. I just wiped it down, but the yarn is hitting up against my leg and everything, and I'm in a skirt, so, or in a dress. I'm expecting something to happen. Okay, so this dress. This is, if you have not seen them, Halara, I'll put a link down below. They've been doing a lot of sales and everything, and I am addicted to their stuff now. My sister Karen, she was wearing them, a couple of the dresses, on our trip to Hawaii, and they are amazing. This here is a one-piece dress, basically, and it's got the built-in bra. It has built-in shorts, and pockets in the shorts underneath, so it's a skirt, basically. And then their big thing is, one, it's really good quality fabric. And they have different lengths as far as, I wear the longer length, and they've got a shorter length. And what else? Oh, the shorts in the back are not connected to the top. So you don't have to undress fully to do your business. You just lower the shorts in the back. And it makes everything so much easier. My sister was wearing these. She had the shorter ones, and she was wearing them around Hawaii, but then she would also use it as her swimsuit because it's quick dry material. So I ended up buying 2, and one didn't fit me really well. They're pretty much true to size, but I'm kind of in between sizes. So I ordered the 2X, which I like the way it's not real tight on me, but it's also big in different areas. So I went down to an extra large and ordered that, and it was too tight. So now I'm trying a 1X, and their way that they do the refunds was interesting because I didn't know how they would work this out. I didn't read through it beforehand, but I really like how they're doing it. No, I'm not sponsored, by the way. Alara, if you want to sponsor me. No, I'm not sponsored, but the way that they did their refunds was, I went in there, told them that I needed a refund on the dress because it was too big. I had to give some information on it. They asked for pictures too, but they did not require them. And they gave me 2 options. I could send it back, but I would have to pay for shipping. And then they would refund me the money. Or I could do just request a refund, and it would be a credit. And they sent me a credit voucher in an email, and then I didn't have to send the dresses back. So you can donate them or give them to someone else. So I'm actually going to pass that dress on to someone else, because for me to wear it, I would have to unsew it and do some things to it, because it's just, it has a strap across the back, and it doesn't give me any support up top because it's not tight enough. So if I'm not able to figure out how to sew it and redo it some, then I'm going to pass it on to someone else that it would fit better. And I've ordered me 1X size now, and see if that works better on fitting me. So we'll see what happens, because if that's the case, as I lose weight, I'll have some to go into, or I'll pass them on to other people that they fit. So, but it's funny because at work I saw a couple of customers that were wearing these as well, and now I recognize them and everything, and they're like, "Oh yeah, that's what I asked for my birthday, for Christmas, everything. I just ask for stuff from there because it's so well made and everything." So we'll see. But for now, this has become my uniform at home and everything whenever I'm not working, just because it is so comfortable. It is cool. And with the heat and everything, that's a big bonus, not having to wear a lot of extra stuff right now. My elastic is in the wrong place. Okay. All right. So that's my little spiel, which went on way too long. I know, I'm sorry. Some of you have probably left. Ow. Something's poking me. So what is going to happen today? Yeah, so I've got that Zoom today. I'm going to see what kind of food I want. But otherwise, I'm going to just have a low-key day. You know, with 103 degree temperatures this afternoon, I'm not really wanting to go many places. And I'm just wanting to relax and knit, because it's a rough week at work this week. I didn't do a video yesterday because all it was work and me coming home, putting my feet up, and I think I may have knit 20 stitches yesterday. I was just brain dead, and it was just crazy. I'm watching the bees kind of just roam around. There's bees out ahead over here, and there's also wasps. And then I came out and there was a dragonfly. Sam has this piece of metal in the middle of the yard that he has run a cable out to underground so that he can use that for weed eating or mowing or whatever, and plug it in, and it's just there in the middle of the yard. But there was a dragonfly on it, and it came over on my finger. I'll put the video here, I'm sure. But I'm sitting here, you know, I've got a huge backyard, and I don't utilize it well. But Seifer's old playhouse, and it's just used for storage now. And we have another storage building, and then I've got my clothesline, and I'm wanting to move that, because behind the clothesline, here, let me show y'all, or I'll put a video up in here to show you. Just ignore the fact that it's a mess. But behind the clothesline, I've got a little area next to my rose bush, which, yes, needs to be deadheaded, where I've got stones. And I just need to kind of make that my little quiet reflection area, my little area outside, because the tree that grew up on the wall gives such great shade. And so right now it's shaded over there. In the afternoon it's shaded over there. And so I need to really utilize that space and make it a place to where I have a place to go outside that I enjoy. Because right now I'm not making good use. We're not making good use of this space. The main time we come out here is just whenever we have to do some cleanup. Or the other day when we actually did the cookout and everything, which is unusual for us to do. But we've now got that little wood thing. And I'm looking at the drawer and it looks like we may some of the paint may have bubbled on it. I'll have to take a look and see if we've done damage to it with our one time. Oh, but yeah, I just need to utilize this area because I love this rose bush here is not doing well. It's kind of, yeah, it didn't even bloom this year. The bush itself is probably 25, 26 years old. And I trimmed it back too much a few years ago, so all it has been blooming is the original graft roses instead of the ones that I purchased, because it was yellow at one time. Now it's just the little red ones, but it's not even doing that yet. I have Texas sage over here, and it'll bloom its little purple blooms, and I love that plant because it's a native plant to Texas, so it does great here. It can handle the drought. It can handle the freeze, and it just keeps coming back with no real extra anything from me. And I'm still trying to grow my beautyberry twig. It's gotten a couple of leaves on it, and it's not really growing. It's still alive, and it's putting out a couple of new leaves, but I don't know. I probably need to start I think it's still too little to bring outside. And I've got it in an area where it gets some indirect sun, but I've had it since last November. And the best I can say about it is it's still alive. And it grew some roots. I'm just not great with propagating. If y'all have any recommendations of anything I might be able to do, if there's some food or anything you think I might be able to add into it. I don't have a green thumb. I really don't. You can see the sun is starting to creep over into my area. Shining up here. Okay. Heat index is going up. The birds and the squirrels are not even active. They're hiding somewhere. So I am going to go back inside, watch some YouTube, and see how far I can get on some knitting of this today. And I will check in with you guys later.
Okay, so I have ordered lunch. It's coming via Zipline, which is a drone delivery. And I've ordered it from a local Middle Eastern restaurant, but I think this is kind of Indian food. I'm watching for it up in the sky right now. It's supposed to be only less than a minute out. Oh, I'm hearing it, I think. Or is that an airplane? I don't know. Oh, it's here. No, Ziva.
everybody, I just wanted to come on here and wrap up the video. I know that there wasn't a whole lot of content on it other than our talk this morning, but I had a great birthday. You would have seen the lunch I had delivered via drone, and it was so good. I had to grab Ziva because she doesn't come through the doggy door, but of course, whenever I needed her not to be in the backyard and not to be directly underneath the drone, she comes out. So that was a quick grab and run with her. So that video didn't quite go the way I planned. What else did I put in there? I did my Zoom with friends, and that was a lot of fun. I got several rows of knitting done, and then I had to pull it all out. I'll show you guys that tomorrow. And then Sam went to Starbucks, and he brought me back a secret menu item for the month of July. So that was my free Starbucks for my birthday. And I didn't have to leave the house. I stayed here, didn't get in a car. Getting to stay home is amazing. Oh, and Dad got to go home from the hospital today. We are so excited over that. So he can get home and get some rest and get to feeling better. What else was there? That was basically it. Sam did give me a birthday present, and I'll show you guys that tomorrow. But, you know, it's after midnight. It's no longer my birthday. It's actually Seaver's birthday now. So, what I would like to do, though, you're still here with me? Put a comment down below. Doesn't matter what the comment is, just any comment, like the video, and I'm going to do a drawing on this video for a thank you gift from my birthday to you guys for being here with me. And I'll do a pattern prize drawing. So just any comment on the video enters you for a pattern prize. And I will be drawing that prize. I'll draw it on my next full episode, as far as vlogging, not vlogging, but my next full regular episode. All right, you guys have a great night, and I will see you tomorrow.